I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I work for myself. So why the fuck would I get up at 5:30 in the morning voluntarily? Let me go to the gym first, and then I'll tell you.
Other side, here we go. 45 seconds. Control it down. Alright, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, you're done. Four, three, two, time. Alright, epic finish. For the epic finish.
You'll be able to vlog later. Okay. It's such a gorgeous morning out that I figured we would do a little change of scenery and do this week's video out here. I love waking up early. Not actually waking up early, but I love what comes from me waking up early. I never thought that I would be a morning person. My mom has woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning my entire life, and I always just thought, how on earth does she do that? Why does she do that? And now it makes so much sense. In this video, I'm going to explain why I get up at 5:30 in the morning every morning and what I get out of it. As you saw earlier, it gets my ass out of bed and it gets me to the gym. Some people hate working out in the morning. I personally love it. I work from home all day by myself most of the time if I'm not on a shoot or have a bunch of meetings. So it gets me out of the house right away in the morning. I get my workout in. I feel more awake, more alert. And by the time I get home, I already feel like I have accomplished so much. I come back, might rinse off or shower up, and then grab my coffee. My coffee is the thing that I look forward to the most. Like when I am in my classes at the gym, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to come home and have coffee. And I usually go for a little walk between 15 and 20 minutes just to get a few more steps in, kind of clear my mind for the day, focus for the day, get my mind ready for the day. I love starting my mornings out like this. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy to get out of bed, even though I have been doing this for years. It's not easy to get out of bed, but what comes from it is just so worth it that it does, well, I lied. It does get a little easier as you continue to do it day after day. When you first start doing this, you're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I can't do this anymore. But I just love how much more focused I am throughout the day, how much more productive I feel. But that kind of leads into my next point. I am so much more productive during the day. For one, I've had time to wake up. I've had time to kind of clear my mind and to focus. If I get up and don't go to the gym and just, I might go for a walk, I still don't feel as awake. I still feel a little groggier than I would if I were to have gone to the gym. I think the workout just wakes me up. It wakes my body up. It kind of wakes my mind up. And so throughout the day, because I have done these things, before 7:30, I've woken up at 5:30, I am just so much more productive. I'm clear-headed. So when I was thinking of doing this video, I know the reasons why I love getting up at 5:30 in the morning, but I also know that there are a ton of actual health benefits to it. And so I went to Google and just looked up reasons to wake up early. So they put this into 3 different categories: the mental and emotional benefits, physical health benefits, and productivity and time management. So the mental and emotional benefits: improved mood and reduced stress. I can agree with that. Enhanced mental clarity and focus. Could not agree more with that. Like I said, when I sit down at my computer at 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock, I am like ready to rock. And the last one under the mental and emotional benefits category is increased self-care time. I couldn't agree more. My self-care is going to the gym, but other people's self-care could be a morning facial routine. It could just be time sitting out on your deck with coffee by yourself. No one's distracting you. So under the physical health benefits, better sleep quality. I can't really attest to this because I am actually a horrible sleeper. I have had trouble sleeping my entire life, like borderline insomniac. But I know that a lot of people with routine, and they go to bed at this time and they wake up at this time, and their sleep quality is amazing. More time for exercise. Ta-da! That is my jam. That is what I do with my extra time in the morning, and I love it. Improved breakfast habits is the last one under physical benefits. I personally am an intermittent faster. I do not eat until probably 11 noon, somewhere around there. So the breakfast thing doesn't really apply to me, but that could be people's jam. Literally. It could be just you being able to cook a nice, healthy breakfast for yourself and just having time to actually sit there and enjoy that breakfast. Productivity and time management. Increased productivity. Not only am I more awake and more alert throughout the day, but I just feel like my mind and the things that I need to do they're more clear. I'm not kind of half awake. I'm not answering emails, being super tired. I definitely have the increased productivity. Better time management. This is something that I struggle with whether I wake up at 5:30 or not. But I think that's also a reason why I love it, is because I have more time during the day because I am waking up earlier. And last but not least, and maybe my favorite, is fewer distractions. I love waking up in the morning and feeling like I am the only one awake. The world hasn't woken up yet. It's just me and my cup of coffee. And even though by the time I get back from my workout and have my coffee and I go for my walk and everything, it's not that early. I mean, 7 a.m. is not that early in my opinion, but if I sometimes even do get up even earlier than 5:30 or 5, there's not a lot of distractions. There's no one texting me. There's no one emailing me. There's no one that needs anything at that moment in time. I love that quiet. So one of the videos that I saw on YouTube was actually kind of my inspiration for creating this video. I have woken up early for years, but I have seen videos on YouTube where people are trying it for a week, people are trying it for 30 days. I think that's excellent. If you've never tried waking up early, give it a try. Give it a try for a week, give it a try for 30 days. I like having those smaller segments of time when you're trying something new to make it seem like it's doable, it's something that you can accomplish. And I promise you, you will not go back. Having that time to do whatever you want to do is so valuable. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next week.